What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raise.
Can we get another season of this masterpiece? Netflix? Hulu? Anyone? Julie and the Phantoms spoilers ahead.
Julie and the Phantoms, here we go.
Here we go.
One thing I get frustrated about is Netflix canceling some quality-filled series. I mean, we live in a world where there is a sequel or some kind of continuation to every freaking thing. And once you get into a TV show, you realize that the characters are well developed. You realize there are some addictive storylines and the show is really good in general. Netflix is there to ruin the day for you and cancel the project. Why, Netflix? Why? Julie and the Phantoms Season 2 is one of the most awaited projects this last few years, with the story of a rock band reconnecting with the world through their music. Although the show was mostly light content-wise, it actually explored some serious issues such as dealing with grief, which is why we referred to it as a masterpiece.
Ever since Mom died, everyone's been waiting for me to snap. I can't do this anymore.
But despite being one of the most watched series coming from the creator of High School Musical and Descendants, Kenny Ortega, it seems like Netflix wasn't really satisfied with the series and therefore decided to cancel the show. Here's what we are frustrated about. If you don't plan to continue the series, make sure you inform the creator right at the beginning, because this way we are all left on a cliffhanger. And instead of seeing a proper ending to the series, we are seeing a project that screams to be given a continuation. Sadly, this is not the first TV show that Netflix decided to ruin, with the streaming network losing subscribers because of this for a couple of years now. But what really happened to Julie and the Phantoms? Why was the show canceled?
What I want to do is I want to put real kids on screen, telling real stories that are genuine, that are authentic.
Released in September 2020, the first installment of the series proved to be a major success, with more and more viewers tuning in for the adventures of Julie and the boy rock band. The show even won Best Musical Moment at the TIME Movie and TV Awards 2021 for Edge of Great, topping WandaVision's Agatha All Along and Brown Skin Girl from Beyoncé's Black is King, meaning that the show had great potential. Considering the success, we all thought we don't have to worry because the second installment will be greenlighted soon. But then Kenny Ortega confirmed that the worst has come. In an interview with Pop Sugar, the creator expressed his disappointment over the show being canceled, and we really feel him. He said, "I love just the basis of it. Come on, a little girl, awakening the three ghosts, exploding into her life, and sharing this love of music and starting a band. There was a little Hannah Montana there. It ignited my spirit because it had all of those elements that excite me about wanting to do something, and heart and magic and surprise and action and adventure."
Wake up.
We have one last performance. Julie.
Producer Sean Williamson told Cinema Blend that he is sure Season 2 would have been way better than Season 1. Fans waited for over a year to see a continuation, with Netflix being silent about it. And then, in December 2021, the company confirmed that a continuation is not a possibility because they are no longer interested in the series. Kenny Ortega posted a series of behind-the-scenes snaps and wrote on Instagram, "Julie and the Phantoms, #StandTall. Our @JulieandThePhantoms family wants to send our love and endless thanks to our Phantoms all over the world for the tremendous outpouring of love and support you have shown us since our premiere." Adding that they have just learned that Netflix won't pick up the series for another installment, and their hearts are saddened.
I know I saw something. I'm not crazy.
Well, we're all a little crazy. Oh, please stop screaming!
A bit later, he told People that he felt a huge disappointment. There was hurt and there was even anguish. But here's the thing. Fans shouldn't lose hope, because if history has taught us anything, is that when it comes to Netflix, a show's end doesn't really mean an end. There are a couple of petitions still active, asking other companies to save the series, and we strongly believe it's just a matter of time until someone greenlights Season 2. Now, if the second installment happens, who would be in it? Well, Netflix confirmed that you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already. No, seriously, if the show is returning, who would have been in it? Well, we would have seen Madison Reyes as Julie. Her name is in the title after all. We would have also seen guitar player Luke, played by Charlie Gillespie, Reggie, played by Jeremy Shada, and Alex, played by Owen Patrick Joyner. Boo Boo Stewart would have returned as Willie, Jada Marie as Flynn, Savannah Mae as Carrie, and Cheyenne Jackson as Caleb. We would have seen some new cast members as well. The most important thing for now is that fans are trying to save the show.
Give it up for Julie and the Phantoms!
As you already know, the first installment focused on Julie Molina, a high school musician dealing with her mother's death while trying to make music. However, because she's still grieving her mother's death, she finds it hard to go back to the music field. This changes when she accidentally summons the spirits of a deceased band from 1995. She then becomes the lead singer of the band, and thus, Julie and the Phantoms are created.
I know I already said this, but thank you guys.
After the show's cancellation, fans tried different things to win the attention of Netflix and save the series. A petition was launched and it has since garnered more than 200,000 signatures, with more and more fans signing in hoping that Netflix will finally reconsider its decision of canceling the series. Sadly, Netflix hasn't responded to fans yet, and we hope another network will jump in to save the day. Remember, Lucifer got canceled by Fox, but then Netflix picked up the series, and Lucifer was turned into the most successful TV show on the platform? Who says the same won't happen to Julie and the Phantoms? This is why we believe it's just a matter of time until someone greenlights the show.
You guys think we could try that hug thing one more time?
What will happen in a potential season 2? The saddest part of all this is the fact that the creators had so many untold storylines we might never see on our small screens. In an interview with TV Line made shortly before the cancellation, executive producers David Hoge and Dan Cross said that if the show gets a continuation, the Ghosts would have a lot going on. Since they always wanted their music to be heard by the world, they would have tried to get a connection with their audience.
Well, he is just too cute.
Boundaries. I'll see you after school.
A #1 album? Song at the top of the charts? Whatever it takes to be remembered for their music. But as you saw at the very end, there are still plenty of obstacles to get in their way. And now it seems there's an obstacle in the inner circle. The cast also shared their hopes for the continuation, with Jeremy Shada telling Tiger Beat that she definitely wants to bring some more Latin culture into the show. The fact that the first installment ended on a huge cliffhanger makes it even more difficult for fans who expected to see what happens after Caleb Covington took over Nick's body.
How sweet. The broken-hearted teenager fighting for his girl.
It was already confirmed that the continuation would have focused on Julie, Luke, and Nick's love triangle. When asked about the connection between Julie and Luke, Reyes told E! That she is super excited to see where the relationship goes, especially because this is not an ordinary relationship. This is not girl meets guy, guy and girl fall in love. They know that it's not right and that it's not going to work out. But the fact that they can push aside everybody else's thoughts and just kind of care about each other for what their soul is and who they are and what they represent and project out into the world is amazing.
Normal people don't do that, and ghosts definitely shouldn't.
She also said that you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Ortega told Pop Buzz that they really wanted to build their chemistry and connection with one another. There's so much we can show without having to physicalize it. That's the beauty of them. It sucks that we won't see Julie and the Phantoms continuation anytime soon, but let's hope for the best. See you in the next video.